You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From the moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All those conversations that were held in a car, or over a meal, or on a long walk, all those conversations that began with, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of the wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make, a way of saying to one another, you know those things we promised and hoped and dreamed, well, I meant every word of it. Look at one another, remember this moment in time. Before this moment you've been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in the past few years. Surely you will say a few words that would take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never be quite the same. For after today, you will say to the world, this is my husband and this is my wife.
Susie, from this day forward, I promise to share my life with you. I will laugh with you, proud of you, and I'll never take you for granted. I'll always take care of you and always be faithful to you. I promise to love you for the rest of my life.
James, I promise to love and care for you and to be faithful to you always. And remembering this day, never allow anything to destroy the feelings that we share.
These last few months and weeks have been, everyone has been asking me how nervous, like if I was nervous, how nervous I was, and the answer is I really was. I was nervous about the vows, the speech, the weather, but I can assure you I was never actually nervous about marrying you. From the very beginning of our relationship, there was something different and almost magical between us. Coincidences kept happening that we could never quite put our finger on why or how. The connection we had from day one was stronger than either of us had ever felt before. It felt like things just fell into place all around us, and it was just so easy to fall in love with you.
Do you, James, take Susie here present to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Susie, take James here present to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Therefore gives me great pleasure, James and Susie, to declare you are now husband and wife. Congratulations!
It's been such an amazing adventure and I can't wait for the future. We've encouraged each other to follow our dreams. You inspire me to do things I never thought possible. You're the gin in my tonic, the potatoes in my roast, the tequila in my margarita. We really are made to be together. Not only now my wife, but also my best friend.